Hi guys. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is some strengthening of the core muscles and the turnout muscles. And so I'm gonna show you some of we did some of these in class possibly, like once. But I'm gonna show you some of my favorite things for strengthening abdominals, which that, like I always say, is super important in just balancing and jumping and turning and just like your overall stability while you're dancing. And then also working some of those turnout muscles. So these are some great exercises just to be like strengthening those and increasing turnout and to strengthen your legs and abs. So let's go ahead and get started. If you have a yoga mat, you can bust that out. If not, carpet should probably be best. And if you have like a harder floor, maybe like lay down a towel so that we don't hurt our tailbones. We're just gonna start seated. Okay, so we're gonna start seated on our mats if you have one, and we're just gonna do quick warm up. So you're gonna lift your arms up, and then we're gonna roll back about halfway. Don't go all the way down, and then come back up. And then you want to make sure that your feet are flexed and that you're breathing through this exercise. Keep your feet on the ground. Don't let your lower back touch. Right before it touches, come back up. And then you want to make sure you're using your breath. Always be using your breath. Up. And then last one, let's roll all the way down. This time we're going to do some full roll-ups. So you want to come all the way up, reach, grab your legs, get a little calf or a hamstring stretch, roll back up and down, one vertebrae at a time, and up, stretch, and roll back. Making sure you're breathing and really warming up that body. So get a big stretch here and down. Last one. Up. And then this time, instead of rolling all the way back, let's go all the way back until your back is about to touch the floor. Then we're just going to move our arms up and down. Try to keep your legs on the ground. Use your breath. Hold, 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 and then release slowly down to the floor. Now we're going to do some toe taps. So what that means is we're just going to bring our feet together, so keep your knees together and come to a tabletop position. This is called tabletop. Bring your shoulders off the ground, and we're just going to tap our feet to the ground and back up. Down. So it's a really simple movement, but you want to make sure that your lower back is on the floor, so the temptation is always to arch it a little bit and bring that lower back up. We want to make sure we're thinking about keeping our belly buttons to our spine and really pasting that back to the floor. So that really will get the most out of this movement. Keep breathing. And then we're going to go into some baby crunches. So we're just going to do 8 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping that lower back on the floor. 6, 7, 8. Okay, release. Now we're going to do, I guess it would be like a double leg movement. So you're going to open your legs, bring them in. So we're going to keep our arms here, keep that lower back on the floor, out and in. If you want, you can keep your head and shoulders down. That'll make it a little bit easier to modify. And then if you keep doing this throughout the week, hopefully you gain some strength and you can kind of keep it up. Okay, now we're going to do our Pilates 100s. I think we did that last week. So we inhale for 5, exhale for 5, and then we do that 10 times. Yeah, because it's 10 breaths for each. Okay, so you can kind of go into a little first position here. We're going to go inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, halfway there, and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, awesome. Then we're going to do a single, knee twist. And so you're gonna put one leg, let's do our right leg straight and our left leg bent. And you're just gonna do your right elbow to that left knee, keeping all, again, that alignment. So 1, do 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, don't forget to breathe, 6, 7, 8. Now hold here. We're gonna do some bicycles. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Relax, and then we're gonna go over onto the other side. So that right leg is gonna come in, bring the left leg straight, and your left elbow is gonna go to your right knee. Ready? And don't forget to breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And then let's go back to those bicycles. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. And then release it. Okay, just take a second to breathe. Now we're going to turn over to our side. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Now we're going to work the lower body. So this is going to be something called a clam. So you're just going to bring your knees together and your feet are going to be together up, and you're going to make a clam. So we're going to go up and close, open. And so you really want to use these butt muscles, your glute muscles, to pull that knee as far as you can. Make sure your toes are pointed and not sickled. We're supposed to be doing 8 of them, but I lost count. Let's just do one more after this, and then we're gonna hold. So just hold it there again, keeping those heels forward, toes are pointed, knees are open, make that diamond shape. And then now we're gonna do the same thing, except we're gonna add a leg extension in there. So we're gonna close, open, extend, ooh, my hip popped, and close, open, extend. So take your time here, don't just kick your leg up. You want to extend and try to get it as kind of high as you can, so you get a little bit of a stretch in there as well. Good. Let's do one more, even though that might have been 8. I'm really bad at counting. All right, now we're gonna hold here, and we're gonna touch our knees and our toes. You can let that top leg or the bottom leg go, and we're gonna touch our knees and toes. So the goal is to get that leg really high, so you should be feeling that isolation in your glute muscle of the working leg. Still engage your abdominals for this as well. That'll really help you with that control. One more. Good, now we're gonna straighten this leg out and hold, and just do some lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm feeling it. 6, 7, 8. Hold it. Keep it there. Try not to let it drop. Keep it up maybe like a little bit above straight. We're going to do some baby pulses. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, hold, hold. Try to get it a little bit higher. Really feel that. Now keep that leg in the air. We're going to roll over to our back, and we're going to do some single-legged bridges. So we're not done yet. So all you're going to do is keep that leg straight, toe is pointed, and we're going to lift our pelvis. Ready? 8 times. 1, 2, 3. This works the back of the leg, the hamstring. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, hold, hold. And slowly lower it. Let's grab that leg, give it a good stretch. You can flex or point, whatever you need to. And from here, before we go on to the other side, we're going to do some scissor kicks, I guess is what they're called. So you're going to grab this leg, and then you're going to switch and kind of pulse it a little bit. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So it kind of works your abdominals and stretches your legs at the same time. So I love this one. Keep going. If you get too tired, you can put your head down. You really want to work these legs, keeping your toes pointed and your legs as straight as possible. If you have to grab the back of the knee instead, that's okay too. All right, both legs up and down. Good, give it a little bit of a stretch. And we're gonna roll over to the other side. So everything that we did on the other side, we're gonna do on this side, starting with that diamond clam shape. So our knees are together, our feet are up. We're gonna open, close, open, close. Really control it. Try to get as far as you can when you open. 3, 4, 5. Controlling this core as well. 6, 7, 8. Now open and hold, keeping those toes pointed. Just your big toes are touching. Your heels are forward. And we're holding, feeling it in the backs of the legs and in your glutes. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing and add that extension in. So we're going to do 1, connect, close. 2, connect, close. 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to breathe. So important. We'll leave 1 more. Connect and close. And now we're going to do that knee to toe thing. So don't take any breaks while your glute is still isolated. Make sure you're lifting, so you're touching your knees, touching your toes, knees, toes, knees, toes, knees, toes. Good. Pushing it straight out. Hold and go into your kicks. So 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, this one is what I feel at 6, 7, 8. Add 1 more just for fun and hold for a second. And we're going to do our baby pulses and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really strong through the heel. 6, 7, 8. Good. Hold. And then don't let that leg drop. Let's roll over to our back, legs straight up. We're going to do our single leg bridges again. Ready? 8 of them. 1, getting that pelvis up as high as you can. 2, 3, toes are pointed, legs are straight. 4, 5, 6, don't forget to breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and bring in that leg, give it a nice little stretch. Flex it if you want. Now we're going to do our scissor kicks again, except this time instead of holding the leg, we're just going to keep our legs here. So that means that that's working more of our stability. Still keep the legs straight and strong. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Feel free to breathe. You can put your head down if you're getting tired, but definitely try to fight it. And both legs up. Whew. And down. Good. Give it a little bit of a stretch. So roll over and push yourself up.